Hey besties, my name is Lorena and today we are going to be talking things I want to do in 2025. So this is not necessarily going to be like bucket list things or even like dream board things. Like it's not going to be that serious. Today we're talking fun things, cutesy things, activities that I want to do in 2025. Just like adding more joy to my life. So let's get into it. So the first thing is more, and I say more because I actually have not done it yet, but I will be doing it next week, is gonna be more journaling and craft dates. So I'm gonna be doing a little like cutie girls craft night with a couple of my girlfriends, and that hasn't even happened yet, but I know that I just need more of that. I want to do more of it with my girlies, but then potentially even like finding a community of craft and journaling girlies here on Oahu. That would be so much fun. I love like bringing people together. If I could like host something in one of our like local boutiques or something like that, that would be so much fun. So the next thing is to try different coffee shops. I love a good coffee shop, and I love, you know, trying a matcha or a chai. I don't go to coffee shops often, and I used to go to Starbucks. Like I used to live close to a Starbucks, but I don't really go to Starbucks anymore, so I don't have coffee shops. But now I live in town, way closer to a bunch of coffee shops. So now that I am closer to coffee shops, my daughter's a little bit older, I can take her out. I want to try more and see what the vibes are, you know? I feel like that would be fun. Today, the reason I am dressed up today is because one of my girlfriends and I, we went to a coffee shop in town this morning, and it was so much fun. So more coffee shops in 2025. The next thing is going to be workshops. Not hosting a workshop, but attending a workshop. So I want to do the Kako Collective like hand lettering workshop. I definitely want to try to get better at my hand lettering because I feel like that'll benefit my journaling, but then also like my digital art that I make. A hand lettering workshop, I see that in my future. The next one is like very simple, very basic, very doable. Go to the beach. Now that my daughter is of the age where she can start wearing sunscreen and she can be out in the sun a little bit longer, I definitely want to go to the beach. And my son is 5, he's almost 6, which is actually crazy. He loves the beach as well. We just don't go as often as one would think living in Hawaii, so definitely trying to get us to the beach more in 2025. The next thing is another like creative artsy situation, and that is to go to Clay Cafe. And I want to say it's Kaimuki. You pick your dish or your pottery and then you paint it, and then they throw it in the kiln for you, and you go pick it up a few days later or however many days later, and you have a cute little pottery situation that you painted yourself. I really want to do that. I used to do that so much. There used to be a place to do that in my neighborhood or like in my city growing up. So, you know, people would have their birthday parties there. I have so many different pottery pieces, but they closed down like a million years ago. So I have not done that in a really long time, and I feel like that would be so much fun. The next thing is gonna be like pen pal slash journaling trade. Like I see people do that all over TikTok, and it looks like so much fun. So the pen pal obviously is where you like write letters, and then sometimes people like send different like stickers or scraps of paper or whatever, and then they trade it. So that's more of the pen pal, where it's actually like writing things and I think like getting to know somebody. I wouldn't even know where to start with that, because it's like, who, even if I was like pick someone random on the internet, I'd be like, what am I gonna write to you in this letter? Like I feel like it's, I don't know how to begin with that. And then the scrapbook journaling trade is a little bit easier, because then you can just get different like ephemera, stickers, all this kind of stuff, and just literally mail it to them, and then they'll mail something to you. So that seems a little bit more doable or like straightforward, but I definitely want to try to do at least like one pen pal or like scrapbook journaling trade in 2025. So I think like my big project in the new year is going to be creating, I'm gonna dabble into it first before I guess I truly commit, but I want to make felt food, felt toys for my daughter. She's only 6 months now, so she won't probably play with like these like food things, you know, like play pretend, probably for another like year and a half. I feel like at 2 years old plus is when they can start really playing with that and understanding. So I have a year and a half, and I know that sounds crazy, like, girl, you're gonna take a year and a half. Yes, I'm probably gonna take a year and a half to learn how to do all these things. I already embroider, so like I kind of know the different stitches, but I want to practice and then eventually, like, you know, collect different types and like colors of felt to create different fruits and vegetables and different felt toys and whatever. So I'm gonna give myself like a year and a half to try to create like a whole kitchen set. We'll see what happens. I'm putting it here out into the world that that's my intention and that's what I want to do. So hopefully by her 2nd birthday, I have like a whole basket of fruits and vegetables. I also want to get her like a play kitchen when she's a little bit older. So I'm hoping that we can give her like a play kitchen and some like felt fruits and vegetables on her like 2nd birthday, or if not her 2nd birthday, the Christmas that happens when she's about 2.5 years old. So we'll see what happens, but I definitely want to get into making things out of felt, whether it's like making gifts next year, felt ornaments, felt gifts, whatever, but definitely fruits and vegetables for my daughter. Those are the things that I really want to try to get into in the new year. They're doable, you know, journaling and craft dates. If not with like new people that I meet, I can definitely do them with my girlfriends. Coffee shops, doable. Workshops, that's the one where it's like it's very specific to the when they can, you know, when they have the workshops and how much they cost and stuff. But worst comes to worst, I can do that like as a birthday activity for myself. Clay cafe date sounds also doable, also potentially a birthday activity if need be. Pen pal journaling, I'm sure I could ask someone on TikTok if they wanted to trade with me. So, and then felt, we just talked about felt for like 3 minutes straight. So I think we can get started on that. That's what I want to do. Those are like the fun, cutesy activity, craft, creative, girly type things that I want to do in 2025. I will take you guys along with me on the things that I do end up doing or starting my like felt food journey, whatnot. I will definitely take you guys with me, but that is going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe down below, give this video a big thumbs up, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.